morning, afternoon, possibly, and welcome to the Lyric Professors. I am Professor A, and behind me and below me, as ever, is Professor Dogger, who appears to be very dead indeed. Um, and on the other side of the world, we have Professor J. How are things on the other side of the world, Professor J?
Shocking.
Right,
Shocking. Can I tell you why?
please do. Yes.
I was at a thing at the weekend. I went to a thing which in the evening had a disco. Do you remember them?
I do vaguely.
From your
Sparkly
youth?
balls and things.
Yeah, not really like that. So actually, it was a DJ and saxophone.
Oh, okay.
At some point during said set, a tune came on. I went, "Oh, this is a banger! What's this tune? I recognise this. Dooby dooby dooby." Then I realised it was that weekend.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, belch!" Come on.
Report for termination immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's not good.
So that's my shocking piece of news,
Yeah.
Professor.
The shocking piece of news from here is that we have had a monsoon. Basically, we are completely underwater, and it's
Oh, really?
not looking like stopping anytime soon. Although today was meant to be a lovely day and isn't. So there you go.
You live on a hill, don't you?
I do, but as I've mentioned before,
Yeah.
people have oft times canoed down the main street at the bottom of the hill during rains.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Do you get any problems with
No, not me.
with
You get the problem that you can't use the road at the bottom, so you have to wiggle through estates and
right?
get out. It's a very strange town. This 'cause it's built in a valley, and it's not got the excellent communications that people are sold on because it's on the tube line. Even though I'm many miles from London, but it's not good communications because it's a tiny little road. They can't expand it. Anyway, this is not relevant. What we are doing today is continuing with our PALS roundup. You might have noticed that we have fired our badger playing guitarist and hired a goat, or goat-like creature. He has two different paws. One's got sort of human fingers, the other's got a single sort of plectrum male. I have no idea why. But his advantage over the badger is that his guitar's plugged in somewhere. So he's obviously going to do a better performance, I would say. I'm not
It's a
even
heck
sure
of
he's
a
a goat.
creature, isn't it?
It is.
Wow.
It's just a chimera. And the otter got old during the meantime and is looking a bit sulky, but the weasel is up a tree where he should have been in the first place.
This is amazing. I mean, interestingly, the pickup on the Stratocaster-like guitar looks like it's got a Hot Rails pickup in the old bridge there.
Oh, it does.
See that black one, and it's not slanted. I think if you put a humbucker in the bridge, you tend to not slant it. So yeah, it's fascinating.
Perhaps the goat designed his own guitar as he designed his own body, apparently.
Ah,
Yeah.
wow, yeah, adoring a huge army of animal fans.
Absolutely. This is who we make these programs for.
Indeed.
So as I said, we're continuing our PALS roundup of season 1. There will be at least one more PALS roundup after this, maybe 2. And we don't expect anyone to watch really because we do it for ourselves and the animals. So where we're up to is we are halfway through season 1, and the next artist we were giving PAL scores to was Lana Del Rey. Lizzie, what's her name?
Oh, get yourself strap in. It's going to be a long one.
Yes, well, we're not reading all the lyrics. That's okay. So the first song was Video Games, which I only included because it was her breakthrough hit. I'm not massively fond of this song. So
Did a thing.
you did a thing. You did. Well, it also kind of works as a manifesto statement for what type of music she continued to make, which was known as Hollywood sadcore, I believe, by the critics. When the line "singing in the old bars, swinging with the old stars, living for the fame," I think that set that out.
Critics with their hot shots. Critics
Yes.
taking pots. What's that?
Hot shots. Yeah.
What's that from?
I don't know. A rap song, I should imagine.
Critics with your hot shots. Taking pot shots. No, pot shots.
I don't know.
It's the Streets. Let's push things forward.
Streets. Like Skinner or whatever it was called.
Yeah, that's him.
Yes. So anyway, what do we think? Do we need to explain what a PALS score is again?
Absolutely.
This is the Professorial Arbitrary Lyrics Score system.
So, and also we're going to do the word count. And my expectation is, not having looked at any of this, is that LDR is going to have a lot of words, and she's going to win the words game that is currently being won by Nick Cave with a total of 166.5 unique words. Do you think LDR is going to win?
Quite possibly. I think season 2 Ren might match that because he's only got one song and it's long.
Oh yeah,
so
he's smashed it out of the
the
park.
So for the multi-parters, probably I'd say yes.
Yeah. We'll have to do the rest of Ren's tracks, and we can.
Yes, absolutely. Let's do that.
Yes. All right. Okay. Let's go through his lyrics. Backyard, fast car, open up a beer. I'm in his favourite sundress. You're the bestest. Quite like that.
Watching all our friends fall in and out of old pools. I like that. It's just she talks about a local church as if you know what it's called by its nickname. It's just
where's that? Oh, yeah,
presuming that you're the centre of the listener's world, so they will know what you know. Yeah, and it's a song ostensibly about her boyfriend at the time playing World of Warcraft instead of paying attention to her. But the lyrics don't actually say that. The lyrics say that she's actually playing the game with him. So
I like the fact that it kind of alludes to that without saying that. So,
but World of Warcraft is owned by Activision, who are very big and very litigious. So I expect that's why it doesn't mention specifically. Yes, that was apparently the game it was about.
okay.
So I'd give it a 4. It's not my favorite.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll stretch to a 4.
Yeah. Do you want to sting? Have a sting.
It is time for Professor J's word count.
Do you want to take a guess?
It's a lot of words. It's probably about 350 total with 120 unique.
I no longer need to do this. You can do it on your own. So it's 117 unique with 389 total. I'm kind of surprised at the first few songs that we're doing about how low unique words they have. I really thought there'd be more.
I think her writing's evolved a great deal. Starting was very much pop music. Now she's putting a lot more into the lyrics, I think, and has released an album and book of poetry. So she considers herself to be a writer.
Right.
Yes.
Paperback writer.
Indeed. It's some little band we aren't going to do again. On to Born to Die is our second song, which was the title track of her second album, but the first one that people know about. The first one was Withdrawn shortly after being released and is not acknowledged much. So this is interesting because this is the one with the sample from Mountain at Woodstock with the "Why got that? Who me louder? Why got that?" start, which recurs throughout the song. So that's someone else's words. Don't know if that counts.
Still works, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is again a song of this very depressing, sad. Oh, sorry, I punched my microphone by mistake. That must have been nasty.
That'll learn it.
Yes, I apologise if I've broken anyone's ears by doing that. It's just basically fatalism, and it's all like the doomed romanticism, the golden age of Hollywood thing again, which I think is something she comes back to time and time again. We Were Born to Die. Manic Street Preachers did Born to End. It's a similar sentiment. Motorhead did Born to Die as well. No, Born to Lose.
Road is long, we carry on. Let's get high. You like your girls insane.
Yeah, that's of course
crap.
It's worth noticing the change in the world, really. I guess where Jim Morrison was pilloried for saying hi and banned from shows.
Yeah,
And you're allowed to just stick it in every song now.
absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, it's not a great song. Oh well, I like it. I think musically, I like it a lot.
Yeah,
quite-
yeah. There's nothing of any note here at all. What do you want to give it?
I don't want to ruin her average, to be honest, but give it a 3, I guess.
2.5.
3.
Okay.
Right. Now this is where it gets more
Wait,
wordy.
hold on a chicken picking. So this is so far her longest song, 444 words with 130 unique. So still short.
Yeah.
But before you start about no, Karen, I'll add something.
The next one I did a cheat. I did the video version of the song, which has lots more words. It has a confessional monologue at the beginning and the end.
So yeah, are we including that monologue?
Yeah, so that's what we did. Have you got the words for that?
Yeah, I've included that in my.
I think this is great. This is the first effort at proper poetry, I'd say, from LDR. Pushed me to a nomadic point of madness, both dazzled and dizzied me. Oh, I love this song. No moral compass pointing due north, no fixed personality, just an inner indecisiveness that was as wide and as wavering as the ocean.
I hear the blah blah blah.
I really like this song. Video version or not, it's an absolute banger.
You can like the song. That is irrelevant. We are palsing the lyrics.
Yeah, and the lyrics are great.
Where are they great?
In the monologue and the other monologue.
Okay. Yeah, the lyrics themselves are blah blah blah.
Yeah. Dying young and playing hard, that's the way my father made his life an art.
Yeah, so like I say, it's blah blah. Okay. So we have now got the monologues. Okay. Home to it. I was always an unusual girl. My mother told me I had a chameleon soul.
Yes.
All right, what do you want to give it?
I think it's a definite 7.
I think we need room to go. I can test. You can test that.
All right, 6.5.
Okay. Or average up.
Yeah.
Sort of words length.
I have no idea. You'll have to tell me this one.
Well, it's 756 total and 300 unique.
Right. It's pretty good. Still less than 50%.
39.7%. Yes. Yeah.
Right. Next one is Mariner's Apartment Complex, which is basically a song about being misunderstood by the media, to my mind. Others might say it's not.
My sadness out of context. Lost at sea.
The board, the lightning, the thunder. Although I don't understand the board, but you never have.
Lost at sea, come rescue me. Isn't this your Martha's Harbour?
Martha's Harbour by All About Eve.
I'm lost at sea, come rescue me. Isn't that Martha's Harbour?
No, that sounds like a mission song to me.
That's a mission.
But then the lady from Martha's Harbour did Juliet somebody or something. She did do backing vocals on the Mission's first couple of albums.
Yeah.
So. And the guitarist, of course, went on to be in the Sisters of Mercy and a couple of tracks by the Mission. So.
Indeed.
Anyway, I like it, and I like the way it leads into the next song, both by mentioning the title of the next
Irrelevant.
song. Both by mentioning the title of the next song
Venice
and
B.
the music echoing the main riff of the next song at the end.
Think about it, the darkness, the deepness, all the things that make me who I am. It's really good for a 10-year-old child, I agree. Baby, 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 I'm your man, yeah.
Well,
You just
for a
lose
start,
your way,
she's
just
singing
take
that
my
she's a
hand.
man. But,
You're lost at sea. Oh, it's Martha's Harbour, written by a 12-year-old.
So you think that Baby, Baby, Baby is something that should be really scored badly, do you? Bearing in mind where we're going.
So, just ribbing your schmibbing. That's right.
I like it.
All right, what do you propose?
Let's propose a 5.
Okay. 4.5 it is. Would you like the length?
Yes, please.
And again, I just had in my head that they were all going to be 1,000 words long.
That one's short.
No, these are short. So this is 139 unique, with 299 in total. So currently we're at 171.5 unique, which is 5 ahead of Nick Cave. Oh, it's the battle. Big old battle.
Yeah.
Who's going to win? I can't handle the tension. Who's going to win? Ooh, will it be Nick Cave? Ooh, will it be Lana Del Rey? Ooh, will it be the Cult?
It's not going to be the Cult. Right. Yes. Okay. Well, anyway, the next song is called Venice B, because we're not allowed to say naughty words on YouTube or any adult words at all. So that is the name of the song, Venice B. Sounds like beach. I love this song. One of my top 5 songs ever. Baybee one.
Get a room.
It's the music more than the lyrics, I have to say.
That's don't care about the music.
Yes, I know. But I like the concept.
Fear, fun, fear, love, fresh out of F's forever.
Yep. Sounds reasonable.
Trying to be stronger for you. Ice cream, ice cream. I dream in jeans and leather.
That's great.
It's the rantings of a madwoman.
It is
Live
probably
stream unsweet for you.
I think what we decided.
She's woken up in the middle of the night, drunk as a skunk, and recorded her madness.
She doesn't drink anymore.
Maybe she's California sober.
Yeah, maybe. Well, the conclusion we came to, which may or may not be correct, is that she's actually singing this song, parts of this song, to herself, her real self, Lizzie Grant. The bits where it says, "You write, I tour, we make it work. You're beautiful, and I'm insane. We're American made." I think that's her talking to her real self. This LDR is very much a character.
Yeah, we've talked about it. Crimson Clover, honey. What was all that about?
That was a reference back to a song by a different band, which I can't remember the name of. But it was a very psychedelic 70s song, or 60s.
This time she mentions Norman effing Rockwell.
She mentions Norman Rockwell. The album is called Norman effing Rockwell. Yes.
Okay. All right. What do you want to give this?
If we're just doing lyrics, then it has to be a 5, I guess. If we're doing music, it's at 27.
Sure. Well, we're not doing music. We're doing lyrics. 5.
Yes.
For what?
For the lyrics.
Why?
But because.
Give me a line that's good. Give me one line.
Giving you a lot. Nothing Gold Can Stay, a reference to a poem by an American poet. I've forgotten. Robert Frost, was it? I can't remember. That's a good line.
Back in
you
the
write,
garden.
we make it work. That's great.
I now, because we're older. Meet myself, I like diamonds by Baby Crimson and Clover.
It's great. Wonderful song.
All right, 4.5. Would you like the word count?
Yeah.
There's a shock. It's 480 in total, but only 134 unique. She's down to 164.
Oh.
Nick Cave is winning with 166.5.
Don't forget, you've got to include A and W as well, because we included Jubilee Street in the UK. That's a lot of
That is
words.
true. Let me quickly
Is
do
a lot
that.
of words.
Oh, it's only 196. Let me quickly add that into the calculatorizer. Here we go. There. 169, dudes.
Mm. There we go. Oh dear, this is hard work, this PALS stuff. Not sure we should have done this. Okay. White Dress, next one. On to another album. This is from the album Chemtrails Over the Country Club, I believe. I could be wrong. I've lost the will to live, frankly. And this is about, well, it's allegedly about when she was 19 and was a waitress trying to break into the music industry.
Sun stare, don't care. My head in their hands, thinking of a simple time. It's talking, right? When I was a waiter in a white dress. But talking? Am I dreaming?
And I love the way she fits down at the Men in Music Business Conference into about 1 second. Down at the Men in Music Business Conference. It's great. References other musicians like Sun Ra, a jazz bloke. Mentions the White Stripes. Mentions someone else. Kings of Leon.
Yeah, but the mention is pretty. The mention of Kings of Leon is pretty brutal. It's not a clever way to mention it. She's just said blah 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 Kings of Leon.
Yeah.
Not very long, is it?
No, it isn't. Well, it is. It's 5.5 minutes,
long,
but it's got an outro drum solo. I always like Chemtrails. I forget. It's just too much to keep in the head, really. Yeah, I mean, I like the first part of it. All the sun stare, don't care. I like that.
Yeah.
But you're not meant to. With this, we mentioned when we did it in full. Don't stare into the sun. So many musicians tell you to stare into the sun. Don't do it. You'll lose your eyes.
Yeah.
Summer sizzling, listening to jazz out on the lawn, then listening to rock all day long. So,
all day long.
Yes. Summer's almost gone. We're talking about life. We were sitting outside till dawn. I would still go back if I could do it all again, I thought. It made me feel like a god. I don't know. It's all right.
Pose me something.
4.
Okay. No arguments. Word length. It's short. 121 unique, 407. So we're back down, even including A and W. We're back down to 159.
That's very good.
Nick Cave is at 166.5.
It's looking like it's all over.
2 songs left, Arcadia, and do you know there's a tunnel over Ocean Boulevard?
And Chemtrails Over the Country Club.
I've already included that one.
Oh,
My calculation. Sorry about that.
Right. Well, anyway, Chemtrails Over the Country Club was the next one. The title track of the album the last song was on. I love this song. I really do.
Good song.
Yeah. And the video is spectacular.
I forgot the video.
Yes, the video. Yeah. I think it has a lot of hidden meaning in it, this one.
Yeah.
About the meeting for coffee at the elementary schools, which we decided was probably going to an AA meeting.
Yeah.
Me and my sister just playing it cool under the Chemtrails Over the Country Club. Chemtrails being a sort of conspiracy theory of the government, the man, putting mind control chemicals into the contrails, as they're properly called, that come out of jet engines. So, yes.
Okay, what would you like to propose for this one?
I want it to be a 7. I like this song.
Okay. Have you? That. This is 135 in length, 317 in total, as I said previously. That brings it to 159 unique, so 6 below Nick Cave. It's getting tight. I just noticed in my scrolling that there's a song called Body Electric.
We did do that, didn't we? Yeah, I haven't got that in my list of lyrics.
Okay, well, I'm going to add it in. It needs to be in there.
Huh. Why have I not got that in my list?
Elvis is my dowdy, Marilyn's my mother, Jesus is my chingy chong.
Bestest friend. She likes bestest friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those Grand Ole Opry, that jazz.
And of course, it's referring to the Body Electric by.
Sisters of Mercy.
No, unfortunately not.
Martha's Harbour.
No.
Travelling Wilburys.
No, I think you're thinking the wrong area. We're talking.
I'm just playing.
Man of Words. I can't remember.
I mean, the bad news of it, this song is only 98 unique words, which is knackering. LDR's attack on Nick Cave could all be over. All be over.
I do like that song. It's
Yes.
I haven't got the lyrics in front of me, so
okay, I'll go from Elvis is my daddy, blah blah blah. We get down every Friday night, dancing and grinding in the pale moonlight. Just stolen. We're feeling all right. Rosary, broken mind. I'm on fire, body electric. Whitman is my daddy.
That's the one.
Is my mother.
Whitman. That's the one who wrote Body Electric.
It's okay. What do you want to do for this one?
It's 5.
Okay. I think I said it, but again, 98 unique, 297 in total.
Good, is it?
She's knackered it. Come on.
There's too many early ones. That was a problem. Should have done more later ones.
Next, we have Arcadia. Can I tell you what I've written about the video?
You thought it was overly sexualized and didn't like it.
Video starts with tit shots. Do not like it. Annoying voice again. Overtly sexual.
It wasn't that bad. It's not like she was stripping or anything. She's just doing the lyrics from the song on her body. That's all. Yeah.
Bad lyrics.
And this one comes over when you first listen to it as a F Yeah America song, but it's far from it.
Yeah. America, F yeah.
Yes. It's basically about her wanting to leave LA and go to Arcadia, which is, we did decide where it was, but I can't remember. It's still in California, isn't it? I can't remember.
Don't you worry, I've got a list.
Yes.
There it is. There is Phoenix, California, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Louisiana, Maryland, Michigan, Lake Michigan as well, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Santa Fe, Texas, Shelby County, Texas, Botty Tort County, Virginia, Spotsylvania County, Virginia, Washington, Wisconsin, another Wisconsin, Lake Anna Township.
Excellent. Well, obviously, the reason for this is because Arcadia is a sort of unobtainable utopia, isn't it?
It's a Greeky thing, right?
Greek
pastoralism and harmony with nature.
Yeah, but it's meant to be unattainable. I think that's the point. And this is why all these townships decide to call themselves Arcadia, because it's the American dream, which is probably unattainable for most people.
It is.
It mentions a lot of places. It mentions a lot of car brands, one of which she was heavily involved with on an advertising basis, which was Land Rover, who make Jaguars. She was in the video for the XF120 or something.
Okay.
I like this. All roads that lead to you is integral to me as arteries. Integral. Pump the blood to flow straight to the heart.
Yeah, you can have 1 for that.
The lyrics are great. My lips like the fire licks the bay, which is about the
I get another point
bushfires.
for that. I don't like this Land Rover Toyota Hilton Hotel.
You don't like advertising in songs.
That's, I guess, my point.
And she tells us how tall she is, which is interesting. She's apparently 5'8". There you go.
There you go. All right, what do you want for this one?
I like this a lot. I don't like the song particularly, but I like the lyrics. So I think it's a 6.
5.5. Well, we got bad news in the word count status, but we've got good news in the total. So Nick Cave was a total words of average of 430, and LDR's 443.
Oh, cracking!
Yes.
Great performance.
However, the unique has gone south, I'm afraid. She's now down to 150 as opposed to Nick Cave's 166. She's only got one song to do it. So she's it's gonna need to be about 400.
Oh, it should be that. Oh no, I'm not sure actually. It does look, just scrolling down, it looks a lot shorter than I imagined it to be.
Yeah, that's kind of my feeling. I just had an idea that these were all, I mean, all the videos are 15 minutes long, right? Because there's an extra sort of cinema.
Well, the Mariners Apartment Complex one is 15 minutes long, but it's 3 separate songs from the album just faded into each other. I mean, it's just it's a promo rather than a video for a song. Yeah, this song, Did You Know There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard, spelled BLVD, is awesome. I think it's very clever. So she's talking about the true fact that there is a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard. Where's that? Long Beach? One of those Californian places. And there's a tunnel with mosaic ceilings and painted tiles that went under the boulevard and used to be used for dinner parties.
Yeah, it is Long Beach.
Yeah.
The Jurgens Tunnel, built in 1927.
Yeah, and this tunnel has now been sealed up. I can't help but feel somewhat like my body marred my soul, handmade beauty sealed up by 2 man-made wolves. So she's comparing herself to a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard, which is an epic piece of songwriting. She's like, when's it going to be my turn? Open me up. Tell me you like it. She wants to be opened up just as the tunnel probably wants to be opened up. Oh, Professor Douglas waving at you there. Yes. And then there's an F me to death, love me until I love myself. She likes to swear.
She does.
And I love the Hotel California verse. It's a girl who sings Hotel California, not because she loves the notes or sounds that sound like Florida. It's because she's in a world preserved, only a few have found the door. It's like Camarillo, only silver mirrors running down the corridor, referring to the Camarillo asylum, which I think it's that most people think that's the picture on the cover of the Hotel California album, but it isn't. It's actually somewhere else, I think, but it's in focus. You're very tall today, Professor J. Your head is off the top of the screen. There we go.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's better. Yeah. And then verse 3.
Yeah.
Brings in Harry Nilsson.
Of course. Why would it not?
Oh, why not? Because his song "Don't Forget Me," produced by John Lennon, gives rise to the
Simple
"When's it
Minds?
going to be my turn? Don't forget me" pre-chorus in this song. I just love this. I'm going to read this whole verse because I love it. Harry Nilsson has a song. His voice breaks at 2:05. Something about the way he says "Don't forget me" makes me feel like I just wish I had a friend like him, someone to give me 5. Lennon in my back, whispering in my ear, "Come on, baby, you can drive," but I can't. Which is a lie because she can drive. She does in the chemtrails video. Who knows?
Come on, hit me with it. What do you want?
I want a 9.
So let's compare this to other 9s. Hollywood, Jubilee Street, Uh,
I thought we gave Hollywood a 10.
Oh.
We're not giving anything a 10 yet.
No.
Mm.
DLZ.
Mm.
Jim White.
I'd say it's on a rung with those. Yeah.
Okay. Have it.
But I think she's blown it on the word count.
She's shafted it on the word count.
Mm.
So that one was 122 unique with 316. So the unique, she ends up with 148.1 as opposed to Nick Cave's 166. So a full 18 on average behind. That's more than 10%.
Too many early songs.
And then, do you want to guess for the total word count, Professor A? Bearing in mind that Nick Cave had 430.4, and it's close. It's very, very close.
435.
It's 431.6. So she sneaks it by
Oh.
0.8.
Oh, that's
Well
excellent.
done, Lana.
Yeah,
Woo.
that'll make up for not getting the Grammy when you're nominated 11 times.
Yeah. She has a low average PALS score.
Yeah, I'm upset with that, frankly.
Can I shock you?
It's about 3. It's probably less than Paramore.
It's less than Sisters of Mercy.
Oh, that's just ridiculous.
5.6, Sisters of Mercy. 5.5, Lana Del Rey.
You're just being too harsh when you're judging my songs. That's what it comes down to. Oh, well. It's all arbitrary.
Would you want to revisit any of them?
No,
So
no.
the lower.
No.
Born to Die 3, White Dress 4, Video Games 4. I think I was there. I wasn't really being harsh.
I really don't think she should be lower than Sisters. Sisters of Mercy have one good song lyrically.
Let's see what the sisters have got. They've got 7s for Lucretia, Dominion, and Marianne.
What about the others, which weren't so? What did Logic get?
Logic.
Amphetamine.
Amphetamine 3.
Fair enough. Okay, carry on.
Okay.
So our
Right.
next one was a video one by Big Black Delta. The song was called Huggin' and Kissin' with apostrophes, which might lose it some points, frankly. This song, it's a great bit of driving bass music. It's a great video, animated about mentalness on a different planet, and the lyrics aren't very good. And it's going to be really low on the unique words too.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
I can't be bothered. It's a 2. If that.
Okay. Tell me you're the best I can do.
Yeah,
Right.
he gets a point for that, and that's 2. Gets a point for existing and not being
all right.
that weak.
2. Okay. So it's a total of 49 unique words. So it's right in the Ben Folds hotspot, with 242 in total. So quite low on the repetition score, 20% of unique words. Thus concludes our review of LDR. Shall we go to...
And Big Black Delta.
And Big Black Delta, yes. Shall we go to the finest songster to ever pick up a pen?
If you are still available, we've been going 3/4 of an hour now, and we've done one artist a bit.
Oh, crikey.
You have to do another 12 shows on PALS scores of this, right?
Yeah, no, let's push on.
All right.
Push on. So we're doing the cult. It's going to go quickly. Very quickly. What was that first? Go West.
Go West.
Go West, young man.
Circles going around.
Oh, that's a cracker.
Yeah, it's
Good banger. Where's me words? Go West, young man, break bread in the new lands.
Which then changed to break heads in the new lands of the last time he does it, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's about colonizing America.
Yeah. There's break those heads.
Yeah. We can offer you everything. Is decent.
Yeah.
It's a 2.
It's 2. 2.5.
Oh, go on then.
Let's see the length.
Yes. It's not that long, even with repetition.
No, we've got 61 unique. And we've got a mighty 290 total. Bang it.
I don't think
Bang
I
it,
based
Andrew.
it all the repetition. Yes. Well, there you go.
There we go. And then next one, we have She Sells Sanctuary. The hit. The one hit by the Cult.
Rain was a hit, wasn't it? Oh, maybe not.
It's the one that goes on. Heads at turn, make my back burn. Sparkle in your eyes keeps me alive. World turns around.
The world drags me down.
Sure in her you'll find sanctuary. It's nice. It's nice. Nice wordsies.
Yeah, it's all right.
Right.
It's not great.
It's vague enough to be good, as opposed to a lot of his other stuff.
Go on. What do you want?
Like a 3.5.
I can do 3.5 for that one. Yeah.
Don't know the word count.
Oh,
You may be shocked, Professor A.
I'm shocked at how much repetition there is. It's probably about 35 unique.
It is 35 unique.
Yeah.
A round of applause. There's 212 in total. So
Oh, that's going to be a low one. It's a ratio-wise.
Oh, 16.5. That could be a winner.
Yeah.
I know, this corrosion.
Really? 10-minute song with lots of lyrics. Wow.
Seems to be the only one lower than it.
But to be fair, we haven't got to the last video track yet.
Right, yeah. Hollow Man. So nice to get away just for a day. See a Hollow Man, gun in hand. Wants my way, yeah.
That's the lyrics.
Just a hollow. Just a hunter for the devil. Hollow Man, Hollow Man.
Yeah.
1.5, 2. 1.5.
1.5.
Ooh, that. Do you want to take a guess at the unique?
40.
You are on fire, sir. It is 40.
Yeah.
Out of 166 in total. All right, next one. Judith.
Yes.
Chosen purely because I used to call all my guitars and bikes Judith.
As you do.
No idea why. Liked the song. No man will ever break her bones. Comes and she goes. No man will ever make her moan. What the hell is this about?
It's about the biblical story of Judith and Holofernes. Which I'm not going to go into because it's a PALS.
She's the one who went and sort of ransacked a village or something, right?
No, she went and seduced the
Avenged.
leader of the army that was besieging their town and chopped his head off.
He killed her husband. Was it? I'm just remembering.
Yes, I can't remember.
All right, what do you want to give this?
It's a nice song musically, but lyrically, there's not enough to. I'd say it's a 1.5. Fire in her halo, she comes and goes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You want to do a word count? Won't take long. You can probably do it by the time I ask you questions.
25.
Pretty good. 28. And 78 total, which has got to be one of the lowest.
So, well, it's just over 33%, so it's not.
35.9%. I mean, we're going to break some records here, but the negative records, not the positive records. All right, Wildflower. Hey, you're a wild honey child. Woo, yeah, I'm a wolf child, I'm howling for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's appropriate for the music. It's so well. It has to.
Yeah, it's one of the most minimalist riffs ever. I think. It's good. I mean, this is where he introduces his alter ego, the wolf child, pretty much.
Yeah.
Um,
That's got to tickle your soft spot.
oh, absolutely, yes. Gets a point for that. You're a perfect creation. You're an angel baby, and I'm crying for you. Star of my dreams, the most beautiful thing. No, it's all right. It's all right. 2.5.
You're being generous.
Right, 2 then.
Yeah. I think 2's generous. All right, 2. So far we've got an average of 2.2 for the PALS score. It's higher than I was expecting. So next we have the other.
You didn't do words. Words.
Oh, words. What we doing there? Wildflower. 58 with 177
Oh, that's
in
much
total.
higher.
Yes. Epic. It's an epic Asprey tune. He spent a long time crafting. Who was it? He said brevity is the soul of wit.
Oscar Wilde or Shakespeare?
Shakespeare, yeah. No, Oscar Wilde said, "I have nothing to declare but my genius."
Yes.
I think that was Shakespeare. So he's very Shakespearean, Ian Asprey, as we know. I mean, he's often talked about in the same breath as William Shakespeare. I find the circles that I move in. What do you think?
I move in different circles.
Crazy spinning circles going round and round.
Circles always
right.
crazy.
Living in a shack in a one-horse town.
This being Little Devil, by the way, in case anyone's interested.
I said that. He came on with an alligator smile, dynamite lover, scorpion.
It's very Steven Seagal, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But it's Steven Seagal that works, right?
Yeah, and we can't. We should have done the Steven Seagal and whatever his name was once first, really, so we could refer back to the worst songs ever done.
We could hop.
No, it's all right. We'll just carry on. We push through now.
Come on, we can do it.
Yeah, it's a great little song. Dizzy and Hayes for 40 days, been reading his Bible again. Hey, the little devil.
Yeah.
2.
More value to it than Wildflower.
True. 2.5.
2.5. So again, not many words.
No.
55 with a total of 150. So currently, Cult Lyrics are at a unique 46.2. So Ben Folds was obviously thinking about the 1980s William Shakespeare when he was talking about his unique word count algorithm.
Yeah, probably was.
Yeah. Ian Asprey is the 1980s William Shakespeare. There, we've said it. We've said it. And when I say we, I include Professor Ray in that. Yes. Obviously.
Professor Dogger who died at the thought. I'll just check she's not dead.
Verily.
Oh, she is
alive. Oh. Right. Now, how does one say aphrodisiac? Professor, how would you say it?
Aphrodisiac.
Not aphrodisiac.
No, I wouldn't say.
We're doing aphrodisiac jacket now. In case you hadn't picked up, which has got the most bizarre pronunciation of saying the word.
It's most bizarre lyrics generally. It's weird.
Yeah, but it's a well, one, it's a copy of Tales of Brave Ulysses by Cream.
Yes.
But
2, it tells you to look at the sun. They keep doing it.
It's for Salvador Dali.
Yes.
Song, right? Starts with an ow, ow, ow. I quite like that.
No, I haven't got that in my lyrics.
Well, I do. It's in there, don't worry. Sitting on a mountain looking at the sun, like you said. Plastic, fantastic, lobster, fun.
Yes.
Drive on baby through electric night.
Isn't that a Jim Morrison lyric from one of the ones we did? Soul Kitchen or something?
Could be, yes. I mean, he did later become the replacement.
Yes.
Jim Morrison for the Doors band. I mean, it's better than his other songs.
Cooking in the kitchen, insects on the bone. Hazy, lazy dream world dripping on. Waiting for a time bomb. Yeah, tick, tick, tick away.
But it's the rhythm of the lyrics I like.
Yeah, that's right. Napoleon machine gun. Push, baby, push, push, push. Yeah.
All right, so I'd say give it a 3, but let's take it down to a 2.5 because of all the push, baby, push, push, push. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. And the
Yeah,
ow,
well,
ow, ow, which I haven't got. If I'd known
Yeah.
about that, I'd have refused to do it.
Okay, so the word count for that one it's an epic. The 80s Bill Shakespeare has gone. The ink on his quill must have run out after this because this comes in at a shocking 68 unique words out with a total of 184. So this means that they are on the edge of going over the magic 50 mark, the 49.3 average. This is
Yeah, I don't know about that.
this is something.
Yeah.
I just noticed there's one missing.
Yeah,
on
I just
my
noticed. I didn't
list.
tell you that one when we went through our list. It's love
It's
removal.
the love removal
It's
machine.
Start Me Up by the Rolling Stones is what it is.
When he says, is that the Manor Sessions when he starts by saying it's the love removal machine, or is that like a B-side or something?
Live version.
That's the one I was thinking.
Fell to the red room. She was there. A whore. Scarlet Woman. She got me in fear. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do all those things that you do to me, you know what I mean, boy.
Give me love, soul shaker.
Oh yeah.
Having
Shake
trouble.
shake it, don't break it.
Having trouble with my direction. Upside down psychotic reaction. You want to get that looked at, mate.
I mean, this is a 1, a generous 1.
And of course, you've got the classic baby, 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 baby. I fell from the sky. I think I did enough babies there.
And we got some ow, 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 ah, yes.
Yeah, yeah. It's a 1.
1. Okay. Word count is 72 unique words with 255 in total. I'm pretty disappointed. He's now over 50. He's at 52.1 unique words per song. I'm disappointed. Keep it. The real William Shakespeare wouldn't be saying this, would he? He'd be keeping it brev.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, keeping it on
And with the kids.
Low down, schmodown. Right.
The next one's a long one.
I'm a Sun King baby. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, what a banger.
As we mentioned in the review of it, this is the first song on the album. It starts with the line, "This is where it all ends." Which is just genius. And it is a Jim Morrison reference, obviously.
Sure it is, yeah. He was born to be William Shakespeare, and then, once he was done shaking his spear, he became James Patrick Morrison.
I see.
A little joke there.
Yes.
On my knees, mama, please.
I'm a regal man. I'll do what I can to take you to the promised land.
Look at our little Mrs. about ripping up the town. Honey, I can't tie you down. Woman, you make me frown. Long-legged lady. I mean, this is crap.
To take you to the promised land, we get as well. City crawling like a tired dog. Yeah, tired dogs.
That's nice.
Tired dogs don't crawl; they have a nap.
But
dogs spend most of their lives asleep.
Also, he says dog with his faux American accent. Doesn't say dog. Said crawling like a tired dog.
Transatlantic drawl.
Holt's children in the House of the Dawn. Yeah.
That sounds more like a Led Zeppelin reference to me.
It does. All right. 1 and a bit. 1 1/4. Just to mess it up.
Oh, we're doing quarters, are we?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, sure, 1 1/4.
Breaking the bone there. Breaking the bone. Disappointingly, it's 124 unique words. Amazingly.
He's to have a word with himself.
Up to 60 now. This is Screwbard. I still think it's going to be a record low, but I was hoping it was going to be below 50. We're up to 60.1.
If you don't count videos.
So we're going to move on to another kind of, I was going to say Dali. No, it's not Dali, but an art maker. Warhol reference with Edie Cedric. Now this
was a hit as well.
The other hit. Always said you were a youth quaker, stormy little world shaker. Queen, broken wing. Dogs like your feet, cheeks. Good rhyming. Well done on the rhyming.
Yes, he rhymes Edie with Edie, time and time again. It's very good.
Dogs like your feet, caress your cheek. Sweet little sugar joker, paradise dream stealer.
Yeah, I actually like this song a lot, I have to say.
Yeah.
Why did you kiss the world goodbye? Ciao, baby, which is the subtitle of the song.
Got my favourite acoustic guitar riff.
It's one of the very few things I can play. I'm fairly confident.
Yeah, well, that's why it's one of my favourites.
Stars wrapped in your hair, life without a care, but you're not there.
And then the classic Cult trick, which is where they change key for doing the solo. What do we think of this one?
I love the song. Lyrically, I'd say I can stretch to a 2.5, 3 maybe.
2.5. Okay, that's 77 unique words. This all gone out the window. 196 total. So now we're at an average of 61.8 unique words. Let's just compare that to the other ones we've looked at. Paramore, 98.9. Eels, 89.8. Doors, 79.
That's surprising.
Sisters of Percy, 98. Nick Cave, 166, the winner. Wow. And we don't have many songs left, right? How many have we got left? 2, Ceremony. Now, in my head, Ceremony is long.
Oh, it is.
I guess that's because it's a long song. Is it long wordular?
Really?
Oh, look, I've already been charting the word count at this point. I mean, this is a banger.
It is.
Bang, diddly schmang.
I like most of that album.
It's a ceremony. Yeah. It's a ceremony. That's good. Oil and Blood, Eagle Feather, Magic, Drifting,
Molten Fire.
Funky
like
style,
fire usually is.
Like funky style music got you good now. I think that's ridiculous. It doesn't.
Yeah. World music.
Ancient Rhythm Hit Machine. This is Steven Seagal.
A very early Electric Six song, which has only been released as a demo, was called Antisocial Sex Boy Hit Machine. And I think that's might be.
This is definitely minus points for funky style music. I don't like that.
Yes. To cleanse a world that is bleeding deep. That's fine, that's good. But then we get, ooh, don't let her bleed, no. Which rather undercuts it, I think.
I like it. For 12-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, it's only got about 3 lines that aren't funky style ceremony.
I've got a baby.
Yeah. Ceremony got you good. Yeah.
Funky style music got you good girl.
Well, yes, I have. Good girl, I've got. Yes. Well, I'd say it's a strong 2.
Considering that we've had to subtract points, I'll agree with that. So 2 for ceremony. So disappointingly, it's 85 unique words, 305 in total. We're now up to 63.9. I mean, interestingly, as he has aged and matured, he's gone for longer wordles, much more unique wordles. Isn't that fascinating?
It is.
Absolutely fascinating. On other ones, I've not done the average length of songs, so I can't tell if it's the short. And then I think we're down to the final song, right?
Final song of the cart. We've still got the Halloween jobs to go and a video.
Yeah. No, I meant for the cult.
For the cult, yes.
Now, Bangkok Crane. Now, I like this because this does make me think of. It feels Bangkokian.
I've never been to Bangkok, and I think it's an absolute banger.
It's a Bangkoker.
Yes,
It's not a banger.
One Night in
Bangkok.
Bangkok. Now, there's a song.
Of course, the Mike Tyson version is the best one ever.
I've not seen that.
Right, it's in Hangover 2, the greatest movie ever made.
Not seen any of the Hangover movies, I'm afraid. Not my thing, man. Not my bag.
Your bag, baby.
Yeah.
Black Night Baby, Past the Midnight Hour, Butterfly Women Singing, Far From Home, Rain Keeps on Falling Down.
Falling down. No time for trouble, a time for joy now. I don't care no more. Too far from home.
I mean, it's about someone getting mashed in the Bangkoks.
There's a whole lot of words as well. I am a free spirited travelling man. Round the world I like to lurk. You've got to get a point for that. Round the world I like to lurk. The rain comes down the Bangkok town. Well, Bangkok is a city, I think. So what's a Bangkok town when it's home? My heart is in my mouth.
Freaky City, Freaky City, Freak City, Freak City, Freak. I don't remember that bit. Freak City,
Yeah.
Freaky City.
Oh. Then he goes into staying alive. Baby, staying alive. Yeah. Gets his inner John Travolta out.
Hey, well, you were giving additional points to LDR for referencing that band who we referenced.
It wasn't the Bee Gees. That's why. Yes. Well, it's just great, isn't it? Obviously, it's
1.5.
it's
And thus, the cult finished. We have ended.
Oh, they're not.
With an
No, because we've got the one from Witch.
Shit. That's a really bad one.
We already did that one.
No, I need to add it into my. No, we didn't. No, we have done it. Yes, we have done it. Do you remember what it scored? You're gonna like it.
-1.
Scored -1.
That's the worst song ever. I thought it was Paramore. Right.
There we go. So I just need to redo my calculator. To incorporate the witch. This is obviously the most important things that have happened. So we have 65.8 unique words, a total of 222, and an average PALS score of 1.8.
Ooh, that's low.
That's low.
So Ben Folds would think they've got too verbose on us.
Absolutely.
That's just weird. I mean, how? That makes no sense.
Maybe Ben Folds is only talking about words. He's not talking about what's those words? And offs, ifs, hubs.
No.
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Ben Folds thinks. Well, I do. I know he thinks that B's aren't S. It's beside
Bees aren't what?
S. It's a song he covered by someone else.
Oh. Thus concludes the cult. Should we move? We did Believe by the Chemical Brothers, a video special.
I think this is going to win. It's going to win the lack of unique words because it's got about 6 words in it.
Wow, we don't know yet, do we? Believe. Okay, so let's just review these lyrics. This could take a while, so fasten the hatches, people. I have got an O.
There's an O, yes. That's a unique word.
I needed to believe in something. I need you to believe in something.
Oh, extra word. And that's it.
I need you to believe. I needed to believe.
Oh, can you feel me in between? I'm moving in between. Yeah.
I mean, I do like it a hell of a lot, and I think the words are good. I think they're very appropriate for what they're doing.
We were talking about nice video.
We were talking about Ian Astbury being the 80s William Shakespeare. I think Mr. Chemical and Mr. Brother, the 1990s or early 2000s
See,
William Shakespeare.
you could be right.
Would you like the word count?
Well, we need to get a PALS score.
Oh, yes, we do.
0.5.
I like that I needed to believe, and then I need you to believe. I like that.
Yeah, I gave it 0.5 for that.
Okay. And I like the I'm moving in between. I'd argue for a 1.
I'm not sure you should be able to get a 1 with this few unique words, but yeah, okay.
Then we'll go for 0.75.
0.75 sounds great.
Since we're on quarters now.
Yes, why not?
Would you like to guess the number of words for us, A?
13.
Pretty good, but it's 15. 15 with a total of 110. We have a winner.
Yeah.
Houston.
It's going to get beaten anytime soon.
Oh.
Not that I can remember what we've got left to review.
Then, where are we up to?
We're done with season 1 except for the Halloween special.
Hang on, let me look at my timings. I'm okay to push on to the Halloween special if you are.
Yeah, let's do it. Get it out of the way.
I just have to find it. So talk amongst yourselves for a while.
Well, the tracks we did were Monster Mash, Werewolves of London, Halloween Fingers, Halloween Head, and Halloween. So there was a theme here, which is not surprising because it was a Halloween special. I would say look out for our Halloween special 2024 coming soon, but that'll probably come out before this does, which is a bit weird because we haven't done it yet.
Well, look back for it.
Yes, look back for it. Yes, quite.
Okay.
Yes.
So where should we start? Halloween Fingers?
No, let's do them in order as we did it. Monster Mash. They're in chronological order.
Okay. It's a Graveyard Smash. I mean, this is a joke song. But should we be regarding should we be taking the lyrics in context that it is a joke song?
I think the lyrics are good for a Halloween song.
That's my point, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so we have agreed that we are taking them from context.
So it's got all the usual cast of monsters and Drac and coffin bangers and Boris, who was either the bloke who sung it or Boris Pickett or Boris Karloff. Yeah, could be both. So, I mean, everyone knows the lyrics, so we don't need to.
Yeah.
Caught all in a flash. They did the Monster Mash.
It rhymes. East, feast, abodes, electrodes, smash, flash, smash, smash.
For what it
Shoe,
is,
wahoo.
I'd say it's a 5.
Jesus.
Right, less than if you like.
4.5.
Still going to put him above lots of our multi-parters for an average. Yes.
Mash. What do we say? 4.5.
4.25. Because we haven't done a
4.5.
quarter yet. We've done 3/4.
Okay.
The next song, chronologically, was Werewolves of London by Mr. Warren Zevon, who is one of my favourite artists ever. But I wouldn't say this is one of my favourite songs by him. Although it does have some absolute cracking lines, to be fair.
It's got some woo-woo.
Ahoo.
Oh.
Looking for a place called Lee Ho Fook's. Going to get a big dish of beef chow mein. That's advertising in a song. You don't like that.
I don't mind if it's a small little place. I'd mind if it's Barclays and Toyota.
I think Barclays was. Yes, one of the greatest.
No, Barclays got in trouble because they sponsored some festival, and then they're an evil empire, right? Barclays sprung into my head.
We've got one of the greatest verses ever written here. You hear him howling around your kitchen door. You better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Oh, I love that song about mutilating.
Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Where was it?
Right. And he's the hairy-handed gent who run amok in Kent. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. Ha! I'd like to meet his tailor. Then he advertises another establishment, Trader Vic's, and talks about Long Chaney Jr. and the Queen doing the Werewolves of London, which I presume is meant to be sort of dance rather than actually doing the Werewolves of London. And it ends with a ha! Draw blood! Ah! Oh! It's great.
Sure does.
It's a 5.5.
I've got a bit wrong with my Monster Mash. We said 4.25, right?
Yes.
I don't think it's any better than Monster Mash.
Little old lady got mutilated late last night. It's all the L's. Look at it. It's great.
Oh, you like the alliteration?
I do. And it's really hard to say.
4.75?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really enough for me. Okay. Who recorded the Monster Mash?
It was Bobby Boris Pickett and something or other. Was it the Crypt Kickers? Something like I don't know. He had a
Something like that.
Yeah.
What was it? Bobby Boris Pickett. He didn't catch on, did he? Did he do anything else ever?
He did about 4 more versions of this song, I think.
Oh, it's been covered a lot, right?
Yeah. I think there's an official sequel to it or something.
Oh. Yeah, I remember discussing that.
Yes.
Bobby Boris Pickett. Okay. All right. Who we got next?
Mr. Dick Valentine, out of Electric Six, doing a solo song called Halloween Fingers. I think it's not one of his better songs, to be honest, but it does have some great lines in it. But it's more the way he fits the lines into the song, much like with your yogging bloke. Have we done that one? We haven't done that one yet, have we?
I think we have done
Have
yogging.
we? All right.
Let's have a look.
It's where he says, I'll invite you into my home, and oh, everything comes from the same place. Everything comes from a regional processing and distribution centre in outer space. It's that
No,
right.
we've not PALS scored yogging. Right.
And don't let your mum and dad know that you know. They're not emotionally equipped to know what you already know. Most of the things they were trying to prevent you from knowing. Just love that one.
Jesus Christ. Is he singing this?
Yeah. I presume you listened to it.
Yeah, I don't remember it. Halloween fingers stir Satan's lemonade.
Yes.
They dance like, oh my God, this is wow.
Sing hoo wee hoo wee hoo.
I don't know this.
I like it because it's just very different. I'd give it a 3.
I'd go more than that, actually.
Yeah. 4, 5.
3.5.
Yeah.
So that one is 113 unique words with 170. And then we've just got one left from our 2023 Halloween
two
special.
left.
Right?
2 left.
Like I said, we've just got 2 left from
Yeah.
2? What?
2. Halloween Head and Halloween.
Oh, Jesus. It's ruined my spreadsheet. Okay.
So Halloween Head is by Ryan Adams from his Easy Tiger album, I believe. And it's a song about, well, it's a song about drugs, basically. But it's about someone going out at Halloween and trying not to go off and buy some drugs while they do it. And it's an absolute banger. The music's great. Here comes that S again. I got a Halloween head full of tricks and treats. It leads me through the nighttime streets. Black cats and falling trees under ladders, always walking. Salt shaker spills, just throw it over your shoulder, babe. Yes, a head full of tricks and treats, places where junkies meet, and it leads me through the streets at night. That's all right. I just watch. I don't go inside. And it has to get an extra 2 points for him saying guitar solo just before the guitar solo, which I love in the song. That's another Electric Six thing to be.
That is, yeah, I was going to say that's a standard Electric Six trope.
Yeah,
Really.
but Ryan Adams copies that for this one. Ends up with what the F's wrong with me? God, I'm a Halloween head. So, yeah, it's just lyrics are far from his best, but the song is good. 3.
3 1/4.
Excellent. You're just dying to use those quarters now we've introduced.
Yeah, absolutely.
What if we have an 1/8? In fact, we could do it all in binary.
0.125.
Yeah, we could do it in binary. You'd have to have a
Binary,
really long
right.
spreadsheet for that.
Okay.
So,
me
we
know.
gave it a call. Words? Do you have a word count?
Oh, yes, sorry. Halloween head. 76 unique words. It's the least from the Halloween special.
Oh, interesting.
178 in total. Right. 43% unique. Okay, let's put this baby to bed.
Right, so the last one is Halloween by Mr. Stephen Lynch, and this is a live song from a live album that's not been released
Ooh.
as anything other than a live song, as far as I'm aware. So he starts off saying this one's weird because I only play it once a year on Halloween, which is because it's live.
Scary.
Yeah, and it's about somebody who isn't very nice receiving some trick-or-treaters, basically.
Yeah,
It's
I remember
great.
this one.
In fact, we
Okay.
probably shouldn't mention the lyrics because it probably
No,
gets
don't mention
thrown
the
off.
lyrics.
But it's
No.
great. I like it.
What do you want to give this one?
I promise I'll let you go home if you swear not to tell the soul. Well, I'll just untie these. I'm kidding. Now where's my chainsaw? Let's rock and roll. No, leave it there. Yeah, I guess that's 5.
It's rhyme beers and musketeers. Free and me. All right. How would you compare this to the Werewolves of London?
About the same.
Okay, 4.75 then. Thus concludes our Halloween special. So in our Halloween special, average of 114 words per song. An average total of 246, mainly helped by old Bobby Boris.
Yes, there's a lot
Pickle
of
hat.
backing vocals in there.
Yeah. Interestingly, very high average PALS score of 4.1.
Because we're taking them for what they are, which is
Yeah, indeed.
Werewolves of London isn't a Halloween song specifically.
That's exactly three times of Paramore's average PALS score.
18 times the cult.
Well, that's a good. Do you want to play a little game?
Oh, good.
Who won the average PALS score out of Cult and Paramore?
Cult?
Cult snuck it
Ah,
by 1.8 as opposed to Paramore's 1.7.
I don't know, I've got some work to do.
Yeah.
Right. So we have finished the complete season 1 plus extra, and we've finished the second half of season 2, so now we have to do the first half of season 2.
So we need to do the Smiths.
We've got all the videos and things as well.
And then Steven Seagal videos. And we need to revisit Poppy, right? Or finish
Yeah,
Poppy.
we've got to do my
revisit.
first one as well, which is Sam Fender.
You've done Fender?
Oh, really? Have we? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've done Fender.
But you missed that.
Yeah, 3.66 on average. Your Sam Fenders. Got 7. There we go. Lovely.
Right, excellent.
Oh, that's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed that a lot.
Has Professor Dog has really been
Professor
excellent.
I love the badger in a tree with a weasel. Thank you very much.
Yes, it's a goat. Yes.
Goats in a tree with an otter and a weasel.
I'm not sure the otter might be stuffed and used as a draft excluder. It has that look. I don't know why they think the weasels are twice the size of otters.
The goat looks like it's come out of Witcher Man. It looks like one of those hats from the Witcher Man.
Yeah, strange. Okay, well, we will endeavour to get the rest of this stuff, PALS Roundup, done in the next episode, and then we'll try and give you some kind of summary of the series, and then we'll go on to our new project, perhaps. But there probably will be a season 3 at some point.
Also,
We know you couldn't live without.
Maybe we'll redo the Beatles.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, thanks. Give us a like, ring the bell, send us some tea, comment. Comment would be nice. See ya.
Ring the bell. I can do a bell.
It's very good indeed. Bye.